The NordicTrack R35 combines the fun of smart studio cycling with the comfort of recumbent biking. Pedal around the world on this cool exercise bike with thousands of classes from iFIT. Welcome to treadmillreviews.com. I'm Kaylee and today I'm reviewing the NordicTrack R35 Recumbent Bike. If you've ever overlooked recumbent exercise bikes as the easy indoor cycling option, it's time to look again. The R35 uses 26 magnetic resistance levels to challenge you on your easiest and hardest indoor rides. With its smart display and features, the R35 is best when paired with an active iFIT subscription. I'll get into how this recumbent bike performs and what features are included in just a moment. If you're looking for more exercise bike and other fitness equipment reviews, like this video and subscribe to our channel. We would also love to hear from you if there are other products that you want to see us review. The NordicTrack R35 uses a convenient step-through frame, so you can sit right down onto the padded seat. The frame is very sturdy, but it's also pretty heavy. The box weight is 192 pounds. While it does have transport wheels, there's not a very easy spot to lift it from because the back of the machine projects out so far. If you have longer arms than I do, it might be easier for you, but I recommend finding the R35 a dedicated spot. It doesn't fold up and its dimensions are 68.22 inches long by 23.69 inches wide and 53.42 inches high. You get a 10-year warranty on the frame, 2 years on parts, and 1 year for labor. The seat is padded but firm. It's also textured so you don't slip around while training. It's 18 inches wide and 11 inches deep and supports a maximum user weight of 350 pounds. The seat back isn't as comfortable as I had hoped it would be. It's vented for improved airflow and contoured, but the material is a hard plastic. I was able to train for sessions as long as an hour on the R35 just fine, but some users may need to add additional padding like a towel over the seat back for improved comfort. Along the sides of the seat are the handlebars. So unlike a traditional bike where you're reaching out for the handlebars, your arms can rest right along your sides. The handlebars feel comfortable to the touch and have a spacious enough grip area. The handles also have buttons on the ends for controlling the volume and resistance levels. These buttons make it so you don't have to lean forward and interact with the touchscreen so much once you're in a workout. The seat adjusts along a sloped rail, so instead of having a vertical and horizontal adjustment, it's just doing both at the same time. The lever to unlock the seat just pushes down and lets you slide right to the right position. It's really easy to do while you're sitting on the seat. For the pedals, you get flat pedals with an adjustable strap. It's easy to adjust the fit of the pedals so you can push and pull against them. Any closed-toed athletic shoes should work just fine with the R35. And the pedals are textured, and I had no problems with my feet slipping around while I was training on it. The R35 has 26 resistance levels. These are magnetic, so the R35 is pretty quiet. The 25-pound flywheel helps the pedals, the resistance, the whole drivetrain work together very smoothly. The R35 has a sturdy construction with challenging resistance. But I would like to see that seat back made a little more comfortable since it's such a huge selling point for a recumbent bike. That step-through frame, however, is a great design, much more accessible than the step-over alternative. Let's take a look at the console and the other features the R35 offers. So I already covered the buttons on the handlebars, but there are also resistance and volume buttons on the console. There's a set of controls for the fan speed in between these buttons. The rest of the settings can be adjusted from the screen. The R35 has a 14-inch touchscreen display. This size is good for navigating the content and viewing. You can tilt the screen up and down slightly to reduce any glare, but the screen does not rotate like some other NordicTrack screens do. I mentioned fan buttons, so of course there is a fan. It has multiple speeds, including an auto setting that adjusts according to your training intensity. The fan is powerful enough to cool you off, and the angle is good too. At the top of the console are the speakers which face toward you, so the audio is nice and clear. The volume is loud enough, and you can even change how much of the trainer you're hearing versus the music radio on the screen with iFIT. If you don't want to use the speakers to listen out loud, you can also connect Bluetooth headphones to the R35. Bluetooth also allows you to pair a heart rate monitor to the R35, putting all of your training metrics in one place. Many of these smart features are tied to the iFIT training platform. The Bluetooth capabilities, the automatic fan feature, and the music radio are all iFIT features. The NordicTrack R35 is best when used with an active iFIT subscription. All right, iFIT. It is a subscription-based platform that you can pay for monthly or annually. You get 30 days free with the purchase of the R35 if you're a new subscriber. iFIT includes thousands of trainer-led classes that are filmed all over the world. A lot of the cycling content is designed for the studio bikes with incline capabilities, and because the R35 is a recumbent bike and doesn't have that incline feature, you will have to disregard some of the training cues. I hope iFIT is able to expand their offerings to include more content specifically for recumbent bikes in the future. iFIT has a lot of classes and features beyond cycling classes. There are classes for other fitness equipment, which makes the R35 a great addition if you already subscribe to iFIT through such equipment. There are also strength and yoga classes that do not require equipment. You can make up to 5 total profiles so the whole family can work out. And yes, you can use the R35 without iFIT. You can train in a manual activity with all of the resistance levels. You can also use the featured iFIT workout if you have the R35 connected to Wi-Fi. The R35 has great resistance, providing an intense workout, but I have to admit that I like it best when it's used with iFIT. All right, so now I'm going to cycle a bit on the R35 so you can see and hear a little bit of how it performs. I'm just on level 1 right now. So if you've used an indoor studio bike before, you might know that like the lowest resistance kind of feels like you're just spinning out of control, whereas the R35 actually has some resistance when you're on level 1, so it's not just super easy and you're not feeling anything. It is also very quiet because of that magnetic resistance. You probably can't hear much of the machine itself. All right, so now I'll take it up to level 26, and I'm just going to use the on-screen controls for that. All right, so this level of intensity is quite hard for me. Level 26 kind of feels like I'm doing a single leg press, actually. So if you're an experienced cyclist, like you're gonna have plenty of challenge on the R35. But there's a whole 24 levels in between level 1 and 26, so you can get the right workout just for you. The NordicTrack R35 is a recumbent bike with powerful magnetic resistance, a 14-inch touchscreen display, and iFIT's fantastic training platform. While the seat back could be more comfortable and the training content could be more tailored to recumbent bikes specifically, I'm nevertheless impressed with the quality of this bike. Whether you are a longtime indoor cyclist looking for something a little more supportive or new to cycling and looking for guided training, the R35 is an excellent choice. The easy step-through frame is solid and accessible. The R35 combines comfort and high-tech training for an awesome indoor cycling experience. If you have more questions on the NordicTrack R35, I have a full written review, which will be linked in the description for you to check out. We'll also have the R35 linked so you can check out its current pricing. Making a purchase through this affiliate link helps support our channel at no additional cost to you. I'm Kaylee from treadmillreviews.com, and thanks so much for watching my review of the NordicTrack R35.